Are you a student, a researcher, or just someone who loves diving deep into new topics? If so, you know the struggle. You spend hours, maybe even days, sifting through articles, PDFs, and websites trying to piece everything together. It's a mountain of information, and climbing it is exhausting. Well, what if I told you there's a better way? What if you could have a personal AI research assistant that reads everything for you, summarizes key points, answers your specific questions, and even helps you brainstorm ideas? Today, we're going to explore how two incredible AI tools, NotebookLM and Perplexity, can completely transform your research process, saving you time and unlocking new levels of understanding. Stick around because this is the upgrade your brain has been waiting for. First, let's talk about NotebookLM. Think of it as your personal intelligent notebook. It's developed by Google and it's designed to work with your asterisk documents. This is a game changer. Unlike general search engines that pull from the entire internet, NotebookLM grounds its answers and insights only in the sources you provide. This means no more irrelevant information or wondering where the AI got its facts. You are in complete control of the knowledge base. So, how does it work? It's incredibly simple. You create a new notebook for your project. Let's say you're writing a paper on the history of renewable energy. You've gathered a bunch of PDFs, articles from Google Docs, and maybe even copied text from websites. You just upload all of those sources directly into your notebook. Instantly, NotebookLM gets to work. It automatically generates a summary of all your documents, highlighting the key topics and giving you a bird's-eye view of your material. It even creates a list of suggested questions to help you start exploring your sources more deeply. This is where the magic really begins. You can ask NotebookLM anything about the documents you've uploaded. For example, you could ask, what were the key technological breakthroughs in solar panel efficiency in the 1980s according to my sources? NotebookLM will scan all your documents in seconds and give you a precise answer, complete with citations that link you directly to the exact sentence in the source document. No more hunting for page numbers. You can ask it to create a timeline of events, compare and contrast different arguments from various authors, or even explain a complex concept in simpler terms. It's like having a conversation with your research materials. One of my favorite features is the note. As you find interesting quotes, facts, or ideas, you can pin them to this virtual corkboard. NotebookLM will then help you synthesize these pinned notes. You can ask it to draft an outline for a chapter based on your selected points, or even write an initial paragraph connecting several different ideas. It's an incredible tool for moving from raw research to structured writing, bridging that gap that so often leads to writer's block. For any student or researcher, this is a revolutionary way to organize your thoughts and accelerate your workflow. Now, let's shift gears and talk about another powerhouse, Perplexity. If NotebookLM is your personal library specialist, Perplexity is your brilliant internet-savvy research assistant, while NotebookLM works within the confines of the documents you provide. Perplexity scours the live internet and academic databases to find answers to your questions. But it's not just another search engine. What makes Perplexity so special is its focus on accuracy and transparency. When you ask Perplexity a question like what are the latest advancements in CRISPR gene editing technology, it doesn't just give you a list of links. It reads and synthesizes information from the top sources and provides a direct, comprehensive answer. And here's the best part. Every single claim in its answer is backed up with a numbered citation. You can click on any citation to see exactly where the information came from. This is critical for academic integrity and for verifying the information you're getting. But it gets even better. Perplexity has a feature called Focus. You can tell it to focus its search on specific domains. For example, you can select academic to prioritize peer-reviewed papers and journals, YouTube to find relevant video content, or Reddit to gauge public opinion and discussion on a topic. This allows you to tailor your search to the exact type of information you need, saving you from wading through irrelevant results. Imagine you're researching a new scientific concept. You can start with an academic search for the foundational papers. Then switch to a general web search for news articles on recent developments, and finally check YouTube for an animated explanation. Perplexity also has a copilot mode. This is an interactive search feature that asks you clarifying questions to better understand your intent. It helps you refine your query and guides you towards a more precise and useful answer. It's like brainstorming with an expert who knows exactly what questions to ask to get to the heart of the matter. This guided approach is fantastic for exploring complex topics where you might not even know the right questions to ask at first. It helps you build a more complete and nuanced understanding step by step. So, how do you use these two tools together for maximum effect? This is where the real superpower workflow comes in. You can start your research journey with Perplexity. Use it for broad exploration to discover key papers, articles, and data points on your topic. Use its focus feature to gather a high-quality collection of sources from academic databases and the web. Once you've gathered your core materials, you bring them over to NotebookLM. Upload all those PDFs and documents you found with Perplexity into a new notebook. Now you're in your own private, focused environment. Use NotebookLM to do a deep dive. Ask it specific questions to compare the sources, extract key data, and understand the nuances of the arguments. Use the noteboard to start organizing your thoughts and building your outline. You're essentially using Perplexity for discovery and collection, and NotebookLM for synthesis and creation. Let's walk through a quick example. Imagine you're researching the impact of remote work on employee well-being. You'd start in Perplexity. You might ask, what are the psychological effects of long-term remote work according to recent studies? Perplexity will give you a summarized answer with links to academic papers, articles from business journals, and maybe even reports from mental health organizations. You'd download the most promising of these sources. Then, you'd open NotebookLM, create a notebook called Remote Work Wellbeing, and upload all those documents. Your NotebookLM summary might instantly show you that burnout, isolation, and work-life balance are the most common themes. You could then ask, what strategies do my sources recommend for combating remote work isolation? And get a clean, consolidated list of suggestions, all cited. You could pin those strategies to your noteboard and then ask NotebookLM to draft an introduction for a report on improving remote worker well-being based on these notes. You see the power here. You're moving from a vast, chaotic ocean of information to a structured, insightful, and actionable piece of writing, all with the help of your AI assistants. These tools don't just find information, they help you think with it. They augment your intelligence. They don't replace it. You are still the director, the researcher, the one asking the critical questions. The AI is simply handling the heavy lifting of reading, sorting, and summarizing, freeing up your mental energy for the most important tasks: critical thinking, analysis, and creativity. The world of research is changing fast, and embracing tools like NotebookLM and Perplexity isn't just about being trendy. It's about being more effective and efficient. It's about spending less time on tedious manual labor and more time on genuine discovery. Whether you're a student trying to ace your next paper or a professional needing to stay on top of your industry, integrating these AI assistants into your workflow can give you an incredible edge. I encourage you to give them a try. Both have free versions that are incredibly powerful. Play around with them, see how they fit into your process. And I guarantee you LL have one of those aha moments where you wonder how you ever managed without them. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on how to use technology to work smarter, not harder. Let me know in the comments if you've used these tools or if there are any other AI research assistants you love. See you in the next video.